Official. I'm back. Didn't want to press that one, but okay. So close to a level up. Use some of them. No, I'm gonna. Lovely. Man, let's put strength up a bit just for armors. Just for armors. Let's see, what did we need for the Kingo set? 13, yeah, well if I smith them, that would be better. Let's fight this guy. I don't remember the controls. It's crazy, I only played this like an hour ago. I've already forgotten the controls. Where's the Tonfa guy? Oh no, he means business. Can you explain to me? Kaken is Welsh for cake. Why Skyrim? I couldn't tell you. Is that the anniversary update? Because there's just not enough versions of Skyrim. That's what I always say. I mean, you can quote me on that. Why have one version of Skyrim when you can have about 7? Which are all pretty much the same. But I believe you can go fishing now. It's what every good game lacks. Every bad game lacks even. Fishing. If TP was here, he'd tell you that I love fishing. But he is a liar. I was doing Skyrim VR. It was amazeballs. You don't realize how hard it is to actually shoot stuff with a bow until you're playing in VR. Where you have to actually use real life archery skills. And I couldn't shoot a bear from like 10 foot away. Literally 10 foot, it was right there and I couldn't. It was probably even less, like 6 feet away. A man lying down's distance away and I couldn't. Just couldn't do it. Well, I was able to get past the tutorial at least. Have you seen the mod that makes the dragons in Thomas the Tank Engine? That is one of the most delicious mods for Skyrim I've ever seen. All that sweet, sweet Kingo there. I don't know. Because the thing is, as well, I'm pretty sure the anniversary thing is a different edition entirely. I think you have to physically buy the other edition now. I don't think they're just giving it away for lols and stuff. It'd be the best update you've ever seen, though. Oh yeah, I couldn't get through that, could I? It's rare, but it sometimes happens, buddy. Sometimes I am known to be right. Oh no. Let's climb the ladder, eh? The beast gun. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's DLC. Is it free DLC? I'm pretty sure I got the special edition for free. Oh, no. Literally, the only thing I know of that it adds is fishing. I, I would not... I would actively rather they didn't have fishing. I don't see fishing as a worthwhile addition. What are you going to do with the fish? There's no real cooking in the game. Yeah, that's what I saw coming. Ah, Steam comments. Oh, hello. Hello, little green dude. Is that good? There we go. It's official now. Steam review, wood fish, again, 10 out of 10. Or exclamation mark 0 out of 10. I don't even think hexadecimal can cope with that level of... oh god, it's the three amigos. Oh no. Oh god. Died already? To the first guy, no less. Don't want him thinking, this is it though, he's got me. At least I'm getting lots of elixirs now. Oh, I got the green dude in there, didn't I? Oh, you ass. What? Oh my goodness, that was uncalled for. The pain I had Lynch when I did. I could have, Don't do that. Not again. Yeah, I won that battle. Oh god, I forgot he was there. Oh, wrong one. I thought I was on the other one. Slow down, slow down. Right. Let's pull this one. Pull. Good. Run up here now. No, you're not. No interest anymore? Right here? Right here, buddy? No, it doesn't care. Great. Oh no. What? I was in midair. In midair, literally. Right, I'm just gonna cheese it now. If that's how they want to play it, just gonna cheese it. Thank you. Bye guys. Bye guys. Oh, hello. I didn't put my thing on. What an idiot hole. What an absolute moron. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, right, I see. I see. There's the ladder. There's the ladder. Okay, we got this. We got this. Let's put this on as well. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Got the ladder now. Yes. They're not even asked about my bullshit moves anymore. They're just like, oh. And let's fight with these guys when we're on solid ground. Oh, hello. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Doing really well today. Always really happy when good stuff like this happens to me. Up we go. Before they start kicking off. Slow down, buddy. Just chill out a minute. I love just being on the edge without any rails, you know? That's really helps keep me calm. Shove that right in his face. Right, let's do the old I've got a thing for this. No. No. Here we go, here we go. Look at that. Oh, right in his face. No messing around there. Ooh. Here we go. This is gonna be the one. Don't care. Don't care what you're doing to me. Well, I kind of do. He got me. Ooh. Maybe I should just run through there. That sounds like a good strat there. Good strat there. I can't be bothered fighting them at all now. I'm just gonna run strat. That's what I call it. The speedrunning strat now. Oh no, no, I meant to put armor on. Meant to put armor on. And I'm gonna go down here like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, I gotta climb up there. Why not? Why not, eh? That's what I say. Fall off. Kick that down. Kick that down. No, where's the kick down one? You can have my face. There's the kick down one. That it? Down. Cool. One shortcut. I haven't got time for this. Bye bye. Oh no. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Dead. At least we got the other ladder, and I just steamroll through there now. Because knowing is half the battle. No, I'm probably actually play for realsies here. Don't be doing that. There we go. Put him in his place. Main shortcut open. Good show, buddy. Nice, nice centipede thing going there. For goodness sake, will you just stay still, buddy? Dead. I don't like it when they move much. Oh my god, he's got Jedi moves. He does not care. Right, I'm just gonna have to go old style on him, I think, with the old reach-a-roo. Oh my god, he's just got so many combos. He is well and truly the mightiest demon in this land. Maybe it's gonna be about blocking now then. It depends. If it's easy help, yeah. If I'm gonna have to respec or do anything regarding hoop jumping, probably not. Confusion. Okay. I'll go up and do him this time then, and then I'll go get some confusion scrolls or whatever. Because you can't really Reaper on this guy, because he just doesn't stay still long enough. Dead. What do you mean? Oh, we'll get one of the summons to do it. Okay. Oh, I only need enhanced guardians. I should probably be doing that as well. So we're not doing the confusion thing. We're doing something else now. Riken primary. Kato secondary. The problem is I can't switch at in real time. It's near impossible. When I press R1 and L2, it's like 50% success rate. I'm not sure if it's because the pad's over Bluetooth or what. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a specific thing. So I have to basically cast one thing, cast one, do one summon with that one, then switch over and do one summon with that one. I mean, I won't be able to do that once, but... I can't... well, maybe if I take other stuff off. Like, I can do that at least. That'll buy me some time. Right, so... start doing your thing there. One. And then another one. Well, that bought me a bit of time, I guess, to... That was progress. We did it! Well done. Got the same horns as me. That's what we had to do on those two samurais. Half strat, half skill. I don't get what you mean. I get that I apply the fire with the summon on Kaito, but what do you mean about paired Raikon is instant? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I get that. I get that the talisman applies whatever element the summon thing is. But didn't you say before I've got to keep switching between them? So one element, then the other element, then one element, then the other one. Like fire, lightning, or whatever. Oh, right, so it might be a case of that I could use one Kato and then two lightnings or whatever, because Kato's so powerful, or whatever. Yeah. But then after that apply fire, is it always apply lightning again? Or if the fire's or if the lightning's really powerful, can I just apply fire a second time and they'd still have lightning residual on them or something? That's the bit I'm unsure of. Yeah, but once I've done that, so right, so imagine I go in, I go, right, apply lightning, cool, that's done. I dodge for a minute, I then apply fire, cool, he's stunned. I do my Reaper. Right, at that point, I assume it's back to square one. Apply lightning again, dodge, apply fire, do the Reaper. Yeah, it's just an endless cycle like that, right? Let me, let's go to here for a minute. It doesn't take that much to thingy them. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I haven't got enough there. Unless I take off, like, weakness or something. If I take off weakness, then I can have 2 of them. Let's go for the sub. Oh, right, okay. But, like, in that one there, the fight didn't end before the confusion ended, right? I was able to stun him and do some Reapers, but then he came out of it after a second or two. And then I was like, oh, well, I've only got 1 extra thing. Oh, this is going to be amazing. I can get all the sweet, sweet loots from people. God, this guy's invincible. No, I didn't even know it was a thing. Oh, right, I didn't apply it. I did both of them, though. So I did... So, for example, is there a thing to pray at here? No, there's not. I'll not get wasted then. But I did one summon, then I jumped back, switched to the other summon, and then did that summon. Oh, I'm with you. Right, that's what you're on about. Okay, that makes more sense now. That makes more sense. Right, that makes full sense. Okay, so I've got to do Kato twice, then... Right, yes, that was the missing link for me there. Oh my god, lock on. Yeah, so lightning should be the first one you put on because that's the stronger elemental one. Then you do twice the other one. Yeah, it makes sense. It's starting to get wise to me opening with Reaper. You can kind of cheese them as well with that. It's so nice. No, just hit him with the bloody thing. You idiot. Yeah, I did try. I think I still got it. Did that? No. No, it's... Oh, I think I've only got that in high. I can't say it here, can I? I need to go back to the shrine. Oh, I haven't put my Twilight thing on. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. There we go. I'm good to fight now, buddy. We can fight. Yeah, that one, isn't it? Oh, one sec, my thing's run out. Yeah, it's great when it lands. Just try to get it to land. I've got all the easy to get ones. Oh no, here we go, here we go. Oh, can I do that? Pull them first. No. Oh, I might have to change that one. Yeah, the wind up on it's so long. I'll practice with that one. Why didn't you do it then? Do that. Switch to that one. Yeah, I haven't got that link though on here. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. It's me being an idiot. So switch to that, then that. There we go. Yeah, I was holding that button instead of blocked. I think I have to do the boss now. I wonder if I got any new stuff. No. Yes! Yeah, well, oh. Oh, no pants. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Right then. Let's put this on. Put this on. Find the boss. Where's the actual boss? Oh, it's just summons. Okay. Which are quite hard, apparently. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, the bloody heads! Oh god, just get my face wrecked. Oh my god. No. No, this is not good. Where's the dude? Where is he? There he is. Oh my god. That is the worst. Oh yeah, sorry, I'll try that again with the confusion thing. Just there's so many things to try and remember while you try to stay alive as well. Whew. No, the other one. That one. Oh, I did swap. I'm looking in the wrong place. Ah, rubbish. Oh, just use the lightning one. Oh, right, okay, so there wasn't a confusion that made their horns, it's just the lightning one. Okay. But the level of setup need, it's like doing a raid boss on WoW or something. Oh god, where did I die? There I died. What an absolute ass. Oh, thank god he died. Okay, okay. Right, that bit's done, that bit's done. Kill these. Blow. Blow. Just the lightning one. And now it's this dude in here. Spawn in, jump. There he is. Hate him. Right, that's one major problem gone. Ooh, goodness me. Missed him. What an idiot. Oh, goodness. Oh, is it? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'll use that in a sec. Goodness. Oh, so many things. Right, right, go here from it. That. Let's just whack this on. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, you that. That was the worst time for it to end, but that doesn't matter. We've got a slow thing. And we've got a weakness thing. And I've got an armor thing. Right, come on, buddy. Come on, let's do this. Oh, he's the fast again. Oh, I've still got my thing. Take my thing. Have one of them. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. But do an attack. Do an attack, for God's sake. There we go. Woo. Oh my good God. Hey, Pringles. That was something there. That was something. I'm just killing everything. I find that's a good avenue to take in games. If there's something that can be killed, just kill it. There's no chance of it hurting you later then. I mean, if we rewind, is there no sort of like ninjutsu or magic you can carry which does like lightning? So you just go like lightning then fire instantly with the magic things and just perform what's it called? Oh right, okay. Well, what's that one? Oh, that's the abyss. Okay, the abyss. Oh, Kojishi does lightning. Okay, that's good then. But is it not as potent as the other one? Lightning 42. What was the other one? Oh, that's 42 as well, so that's not bad. Ah, right, okay, yeah, so I could do that, and I could do a fire shuriken. You know the... Oh, that's a good question to ask here. So, you know if I go to learn skills, right, now if I go to ninjutsu, now on here, I've got these shuriken things. Shuriken, throne blade, blah, 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 they all make your shuriken better. Does that apply to fire shurikens and stuff as well? That's good to know. Okay, I might just upgrade to fire shurikens then. If I can find them. Fire shuriken. That is very good information. Try. Because I've got an abundance of ninjutsus. Apparently. But with another dex winner, I put that one back on. But that's fine. Oh wait, so I need 6 fire shurikens to do the same amount though. Oh, that's still quite a lot, but... That's not bad though. That's all Karajishi. There we go. I guess there's no downside to leveling up the Guardians, right? Are there any dojo things to do? No. No, 1 second. I'm needed on more of my support channels. 1 sec. Turns out it wasn't needed. Just somebody spamming in Discord. I guess on that server they haven't disabled the everyone. Right, yeah, let's go to another submission. I'm gonna do the main one. I'm gonna do the main one. It's not my Discord. It's I do for my job I'm a programmer, so I program stuff, tippy tappy, and one of the servers, well, I'm in so many Discord servers, but one of them is to do with some game dev tools, which I didn't write, but I helped out the guy who did some of it. So sometimes people will be asking programming questions to him, and he's not a programmer, he's an animator, so I just nip on and just see, oh, is it something that I need to answer? But in this case it's not, it's just someone spamming Discord. Oh wow, don't get many fire shurikens. Oh well. Whoa. I always wonder where they are when you can't see them, but you hear that sound. Right, 1 second, 1 second. Oh, that's fine. Right, okay, that makes life easier. I can just hold R1 and trigger that. I don't, yeah, well, I mean, I've got him as a backup there, haven't I? So, that's, not bad. Right, let's put that on, and off we go. And the other Discord isn't even my Discord anyway. I'm down as an admin on it. It was actually Gooch's. Because he started streaming way before I did. He's a total idiot. And I thought, you know what? Because a lot of our real life friends were already on that channel. I was like, well, I'll just piggyback on yours. And a few of us did. Oh, my health just took a dive then. But his health's not even moving. He's like, I don't care about your tricks. But this is the primary, gives me the extra skill damage, right? That's what it seems to be one of those things where it's like, oh, you can either get more skill damage or you can cheese things slightly easier. You can't have both. Which I think is probably a good design decision. Otherwise, you just have one god spec there, but you'd be. Oh, that guy's gonna shoot down there. Oh no! Go down, please. How is it? Well, I guess as I'll be using it as a cheese rather than a constant thing. Maybe it'll be okay. Problem is I haven't got my normal things for pulling now. Great. Right, let's run all the way back down. This is just shit spill. Oh, because you're on a different vertical line. Oh, that's another thing I hate about this, where it's like it doesn't. God, it doesn't like automatically realize. Oh, although they're next to you and they're slightly higher up, just aim the like IK or something. For like when I do that, I would expect it that it was intelligent enough to know. Oh, the stairs there. You kind of get hit up the stairs to be in line with the terrain. But it's not, and that's very annoying. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for your help, Shinigami. I'll see you later, buddy. Oh, there's a green dude. He was lucky there. Okay, for a sec. No longer AFK. True story. The truest of stories. Should probably use my gun more. Like, it's all there, majestic, and I never use it. I watch this now, just pop right in the face and oosh, there goes loads of health. Oosh! Oh my god, I can't believe I mistimed that. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, I'm fighting here. You anuses. There we go. All I remember, because now is the perfect time to learn skills. I may as well go the oh, maybe that's not what I wanted then. I've already got the flux one. Because when you switch in stances mid-fight, you get better chi recovery or something. It's the worst time to dodge an then. The trend there, you know. Right. So we're down here, you get this bit. And He's gonna try and roll those balls at me. There we go, there's the balls rolling. You didn't get me, you silly one-eyed animal. Where is he? Oh, there he is. May as well kill him. What? That was nice to just teleport through him then. What? Was there a shortcut that I was saying? No. Oh, maybe that's the just go around here. Yes, that is a shortcut. Me, I don't work anymore. I am 100% unemployable. Let's open this up. Although I'll have you know, I took some pots out the dishwasher earlier. I think that there was definitely the biggest chore of the day so far. Actually, it was dropping the kids off at school. That was the hardest bit. Oh, right, what's see me? There they are. Classic dude with a bow. I'm sure I will go back to work soon. I just can't be bothered. Just there's like, God, motivation is lacking. When I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go back to work and just be bored most of the day. Oh my goodness. Are things that dire now that you're like, oh God, you have to listen to me like twice a day? There'd be no doctor on the planet who'd recommend that. Let's try this out. Let's try that. Oh, I got him with that and they killed me. So that was something. Ugh. Oh, I don't know if TP is. I highly doubt it. TP's work ethic is like cast iron. He is one step away from being an actual robot, I think. No, you should go for a little wander around there, buddy. Not to me, not to me. Not to me. Bye-bye. Thank you. Why don't you put my tiger scroll on? What am I doing? Yeah, at least, I mean, I'm quite lucky in one way. I know what jobs I want to do. It's just, I'm being a bit picky with which types of contracts I want to do. The thing is, I don't dislike my job. It's more the case of certain projects you work on. Like there might be some people who aren't the most open to change when they need to be, or like they're using tech in a really bizarre way. And you're like, why are you doing this in a silly way? Do it better. And like, no. But again, most of it all comes back to people are unwilling to change or adopt better stuff. So you're just like, oh, I'm gonna have to write stuff in a stupid way Just so somebody doesn't lose their mind. That's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, some places the people are amazing. I mean, I only know TP from work. I worked with him, and I thought he's a funny guy. And then now I realise the error of my ways. But back then, he seemed like a good choice, a good candidate. Trudge! Tudge! Yeah, I worked with him as well. So, Tudge, you know The Last of Us? He was one of the lead testers on that, I think. And he used to work for Sony, so he was one of the senior or head testers or something on a lot of games. But I've worked with him because he does illustration and UX stuff, so I've worked with him on webby and app stuff before. Same with Gooch. I've worked with Gooch before now. Oh, I level up. I got that much Amrita. Maybe I should level. Well, that's it. Yeah, there's so much complexity to it, especially when I hate having to really pay attention. If a game forces me to pay attention, I'm more likely to just be like, I don't want to. Stop forcing me. Stop forcing me to be good. I want to be bad. Right, let me just use some soul. Oh, actually, no, I can just trade. There we go, Tudge himself. Give us a rundown, Tudge. What games did you let all the bugs slip by on? But like, I still keep in contact with a chap, Paul. I call him the captain, but he's a guy I used to work with. Who else there I keep in contact with? I don't know. There's loads of them. I mean, there's Pete and Jay who are friends. Well, they kind of work at the same place Tudge did. So like Pete's playing through Dark Souls at the moment. But I know it's like there's like 10% of the people I work with, I'll think, oh, they're really good. I would actually like to have them as friends. The rest of them, I'm like, I'll interact with you, but let's not be bezies. Let's not be ganboos. Tudge made the ganboo list somehow. I don't know how. Oh my god, we were setting the bar low back then. And I'm that good friends with Tudge that he actually has. I gave him my Breath of the Wild, the Zelda game. I was like, here you go, Tudge. Just take it. That's what ganboos do. It's just you, Tudge. You are and the thing is, he's literally toxic. His body is just... his body can't even inhabit itself. That's why he's always ill. His body's just fighting to escape. It's like his soul's being trapped in this endless misery. There's his body and it's like, just let me out, Tudge, for God's sake. Ganboo for life, that's it. That's the one. We used to have some good lunchtime walks. Around sunny Birkenhead. And then, oh god, this guy. This guy's gonna be the chump here. Let's get him down. Cool. Oh, there we go. Killed them. What's out here? Oh, I didn't know that Nioh was earlier than Dark Souls. But saying that, I only got Nioh when it came out on PC, so it'd probably been out for consoles years before that. That's it, Mr. Burns, when he's like, you look inside his body and everything's just like constantly fighting. The problem is I find it's a shit show in most places these days. It's... Kirby, I don't think it's really that controversial, but I really don't like an abundance of management. And especially when they don't even manage anything. It's like you've got all these managers, and it's like if there's an actual workplace problem that they should manage, they don't manage it. And you're like, well, why are you here? Like, one common thing that tends to happen in the IT industry, for anybody who hasn't got a perspective of it there, quite often there might be one person in a team who's taking the piss in, I don't know, they're not logging enough hours or they're not doing enough work. But rather than the manager taking them to one side and going, you know what, person A, Mr. Black, you really need to kind of get on the ball. Is there anything we can help with or whatever? They just do a blanket, oh, can everybody stop pissing about while at work? Email or something. And you're like, why? Why are you... The majority of people are perfectly fine. They're getting on with work. What's your beef with everyone? Just be a manager and go manage that person. I also dislike it because a lot of them have that old school mentality of, oh, well, if I can't see you working, how can you actually be working? It's impossible. If my eyes can't see it happening, it's not. Oh, what a shot from that guy. And that really annoys me. I primarily do remote work now as well, so when you've got those sort of people and they're like, oh, like some people, even when you just have a webcam on 24/7 when you're at work, why? Why? Do you want me to take you to the toilet with me? Come see me pee? Don't look too close. Sorry, I should actually pay attention to you lot. I can waffle to myself at any time. 12 years! That's a long time, isn't it? Yeah, bad management is. Hey, inspiring. No, we're still playing Dark Souls. Just he's not on. It's daytime at the moment, so he's at work. I am just a bum who doesn't work. So, at the moment anyway. Which is ironically what we're discussing. Work. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's insidious that the whole... I mean, it's difficult to discuss because, again, I don't live in America. But they kind of gate a lot of education behind the military. Like, oh, you want to go to college, but you don't want a massive crippling debt. Well, how about you join the army and go shoot some people? You like Call of Duty, right? It's like, wow, you don't need that much military. And the whole, oh, we need to protect ourselves. From what? If Russia came and attacked the US or something, then, or China, or anyone, the whole of the UN and the world would be like, yeah, that's uncalled for. Quit your bullshit. And the whole nuclear thing, oh, we need nukes, because other people have nukes. Oh, yes, that's a good strategy, that, isn't it? So basically, if somebody launches a nuke now, which no one's really going to do anyway, at least we've got some to destroy even more of the world. Good job, buddy, good job. I don't get the logic. But I'm not a military genius. Although I am okay at Age of Empires 2. I'm not sure if that qualifies for anything, though. In a lot of countries, police aren't that armed. That's another crazy thing. Which, again, it's predominantly America. Sorry for bashing on America. But, like, in most of the countries, like, the police around here, I don't even think they carry tasers. I mean, in cities, I think they might do. But there's a bit of knife trouble in some cities. That's about it. Do you all know how to not have knife trouble? Give them guns. They got gun trouble. Yeah, well, that's what they're aiming for now, isn't it? Is it Hideo Kojima? Everybody laughs at him because he's like a total space cadet on the storyline of games. But he's on the money with a lot of it. I mean, he was like predicting the internet had just become a load of memes back in Metal Gear Solid 2 and things. It's I mean, if you look at Death Stranding, there's a lot of talk in that about logistics and automation stuff and how society wasn't ready for automation. And they're just like, no, we want our jobs back. But they were rubbish at doing their jobs. Humanity isn't built for doing mundane work. So it's like, ah, we want an easier life, but we don't want our jobs to go away. But the problem is, the way that society works, you have to have a job to have money to be able to live. So without many paradigms changing, I can't see much really changing there. And God, that got deep fast, didn't it? Yes. Enough to level. How much do I actually need? Well, I don't know. I've never worked with the police, but yeah, you raise a good point. I mean, it used to be a case of, well, let's do, and you do have detectives. I mean, there's different between the people who are on the beat on the job and people who are actually detective. Like, think over here, we have like DCIs, which are detective constable inspectors, who they go off and actually do the detective work, and then you've got the police who are just the ground people. I guess it's like in the army with officers and ground people and stuff. But it just seems very. And the thing is, with the internet, it's a lot easier to see the bad stuff rather than the good stuff. But it does seem like there's an awful lot of bad stuff. Where people, well, people in positions of power, be it religious, like political, police, whatever sort of authority they have, it's just getting abused. But nothing else. I mean, like, look at the Panama Papers and old Epstein face. Just like, yeah, nothing happened there really. Just like it's all still ongoing. Doesn't matter the mounds of evidence we must have on all this. It's just, well, let's just put some other news out there. And this news we don't want people to see will just go away. Mental. Oh, bigfollows.com. They keep changing their stuff. It's getting harder to block them. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't surprise me these days. But again, I don't, although my country has a lot of problems, luckily the police generally isn't really one of them. So it's hard to, I mean, I can have an opinion on things, but it's not going to be founded on any factor than what I've seen online, which you have to take with a pinch of salt anyway. Got an aubergine? Oh no. That's a bad taste topic, that one, isn't it? On the old NFTs. No, it's become a lot of metrics now though, hasn't it? The metrics are like, oh, how many people have we arrested? I mean, I saw an article the other day from, I can't remember where it is. It's like it's not Mississippi, but it's one of the states anyway, Wyoming or something, where because there's a lot of for-profit prisons, private prisons, they were complaining that there isn't enough inmates, and if they don't put more inmates in there, they're gonna close. And it's like, why would we be saying this is a bad thing? Oh no, we don't have enough criminals and we have to close prisons. What a bad thing that society isn't evil. I mean, why is this a bad thing? Close the prison. Good, save some money. We don't have criminals, rejoice. If we rewind to the NFTs, now it's controversial. I can see the benefit in NFTs. The infrastructure that they run on is diabolical and awful. But it's like any tool. There's a purpose. It might not be a great purpose, but there is a purpose to them. Discord getting in on it, what do I trade on Discord? What ownership do I need to prove on Discord? There's no purpose to it there. The only thing I can see is they'll add like some sort of marketplace for trading gear between games, so you can trade your NFTs with people, and that'll be it. But again, I don't see the point. Don't see the benefit to the user. There are beneficial use cases. This doesn't feel like one of them yet. But to dig a little deeper though, one of the main reasons why everybody hates NFTs is because they hate crypto. So if you look at crypto, why do they hate crypto? Well, because it's so energy inefficient, the majority of them. You're literally killing the earth just to have some imaginary currency. Now, if we dig a little deeper again and we go past the currency, there is some merit to some crypto things. Oh my god, I haven't put my thing on. There is some merit to it. Like smart contracts and I dare say NFTs. And oh goodness, and the whole trust element of it, and the transaction throughput and things. There's a lot of benefits to some of these systems, but you can't start trying to roll it out everywhere when it takes the power of a small country, not even a small country anymore, to power all these things. When you can do it without like doing all this, it's just the element of trust at a global scale is gone. So anyway, no, I don't like the NFTs on Discord. I think it's silly. And I don't really like the way that everybody's diving into NFTs generally because the infrastructure's just not there yet. There are some cryptos which are, like for example, look at Visa. Visa, if you look at the 2017 sustainability reports, you can go find that's publicly available. On there, roughly, for every 100k transactions they do, it takes oh no, not him. I hate him. It takes about something like 32 kilowatt hours, roughly. I can't remember the exact statistics off my head, but it's like 32 or something. There's cryptocurrencies out there which can do it in 11. They can do 100k in 11 kilowatt hours, which is like a third of the energy usage. So if you look at purely, well, I want to move money around, but in the least resources possible, some cryptos can do that better than Visa and MasterCard. So if they were the one that NFTs and stuff were riding on, then maybe people would be like, well, I'm a bit more open to this. We need a small country to power it. Then there's definite problems there. Definite problems. Right, anyway, let me have a look at what you guys are saying. The government pays them. So you have paid your government who pays them. It's like we have private trains here. We have the infrastructure, I believe, is public, but the trains themselves are operated privately. But the government subsidises them. And it still costs a bomb to go on them anyway, so I don't get the point. But, yeah, your government will be paying them. Well, it's corporate socialism, right? We don't want socialism, because that benefits people. But we don't mind it when it benefits companies. That's okay, we can turn a blind eye to that one. Oh god, I've run out my thing, and it's all going wrong. But the thing is, Kusa, is your opinion on NFT there that they're special and stupid? Because it's all you've seen is the whole, oh look, I can copy a JPEG. The NFT's worthless. Because that's not really, it's like saying, oh, my car's useless. A horse is better because I can drive in the woods. No, I can ride in the woods. Or something. It's just being misused. A car's meant to go on the road. Never. But it's just the proof of ownership. Like at the moment, if you own... Well, it's not really the same when you do physical art because the person who owns it is the person who actually has it. But with digital stuff, you can actually say, well, look, I own this. Even if you have a copy of it, that's fine. But I'm the progenitor of it. It's my bit of work. So it's a lot easier for the amount of effort like film companies and music companies go through to prove who owns what and who should be getting the profits and stuff. It kind of centralizes all that under one system rather than lots of third-party systems which you just have to trust is okay. When it's all on one single like infrastructure thing. Which is potentially decentralized and stuff as well. There is some benefit to that. I wouldn't say it's an amazing benefit, but it is a tangible benefit for the industry anyway. For the individual, not so much. Let's try one of them in its face. Well, it's not even for collectors. It's like going forward, right? So, music tickets. So let's say you buy a music ticket. Yeah, there's an NFT to prove, well, I own this ticket. And there'll be like a master token to prove that the issuer of the ticket is authorized to sell the tickets and they're the owners of that. But if you MP3s with it and stuff, I mean, again, I don't think the ownership model is needed for most consumer things at the moment. For pieces of art, maybe. And for actual source music and stuff, maybe. But, I mean, the use case at the moment where people are just minting JPEGs or whatever, GIFs, and be like, hey, look, you can buy a tweet, whatever, who cares? That's pointless. But, like, there is some benefit, especially when you look at, like, actual owning of financial things. That's the thing, a lot of this is based on financials and industry. Like, for example, there's a huge benefit to having traceability and trust for medical and automobile stuff. Like, the level of transactions needed for cars to do, like, oh, I'm gonna pay this parking meter and pay the charger and transfer information about stuff and things. There's so much throughput that would happen there. If you were to use existing approaches like we as consumers use, it just buckle. So the industry kind of needs some more modern approach to it, and I'm not saying that crypto is the solution, but it's a solution anyway. Ah, you got me on the down. It's just a proof of ownership touch. It's just like, but it's for digital stuff. Like in the real world, you show me Final Fantasy VII on disc in your hand, and you go, I own this, and I go, oh, okay, cool, you own that, good job. Whereas if you just hand me a copy of something on a CD and go, oh, I own this, I'd be like, well, do you own it? Did you just copy it? But if you've got the token which is linked to the ownership of that in a big database somewhere that everybody agrees is the source of truth, then yeah, go, oh yeah, it says so in there. You are the owner. So in court, there's no like, did he rob it? Did he get it through nefarious means? If your name is against that thing, you own it. So that's kind of like the simple aspect of it. It's just proof of ownership, really. And again, having proof of ownership doesn't mean you can't copy something. It's not going to do anything for piracy or whatever. It's not going to stop any of that. It's just simplifying the whole ownership model and agreeing trust at a global scale. Is it more a case if you don't get why it's needed? In which case, yeah, that is a valid concern. Right, sorry, wait, I need to go get my souls back, and I need to actually work out where I'm going. Oh, no, wrong way, wrong way. No, I didn't come here before. Bad things. It's more for financial industries and stuff. But for example, I'll give you a concrete example of where it could be used within games, right? So currently, let's say you're on Steam, for example, and you've got a load of fancy pants CSGO skins. And you're like, look at me with all the fancy pants CSGO skins. I'm the king of the world. Hey, mate, I'm chilling out here. Chilling out in my pond. Give me a second, would you? Right, so yeah, you've got your CSGO skins, right? Now, let's assume current day usage, you've got these skins, they're great, you love them. But oh no, you get VAC banned. You're banned from Steam. What happens to all those CSGO skins you have? They've gone. Because Valve's got them. Because you're on their network and they've banned you from their network. Now, if we look at the same scenario but with NFTs, assuming that it works how I envision, when you get these CSGO skins, they go on a ledger somewhere which is on a global system, which everybody agrees you own these. Valve doesn't have ownership of them. You own them on this big global ledger. Now you get VAC banned. Oh, I can't access Steam anymore. You can still go sell your CSGO skins and you still have them because you're the owner of them. So it's rather than it. Oh my god, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. So it's kind of changed the paradigm there, that rather than each little, oh my god, each game thing like having its own like list of who owns what. It's global, and because it's all on a trusted thing, the ownership is outside of the context of where you got it. If that makes sense. Yeah, well, I mean, how can you have a digital receipt when you make a piece of art, though? You don't get a receipt for making art, but you, as the owner, could have a token say, I made this. I made this. So, it is, I guess it is sort of a receipt. But it's kind of like master keys and primary keys and stuff. Yeah, whatever the other keys are. When you're doing privacy stuff. You'll have a master key, but then you can also have other keys which derive from that, which kind of say, well, I'm allowed to use this key, but I'm not the master key. If that makes sense. Anyway, there is some tangible purpose to them. Whether it's good or not, that's up to society to debate. Certain industries can benefit from it, but whether the benefit is better than the existing means I don't know. And definitely not given the current infrastructure. Considering most of it rides on stuff which is so inefficient, it's just awful. Yeah, I mean, it's like the Wild West at the moment. I mean, back when banks just kind of popped up from somewhere and said, hey, give us your money. So, I mean, there's always that risk of, because it's not regulated, if let's say an exchange goes under, you lose that money. But at the same time, if you're into trading, you need it on an exchange to trade it. So, it's a really difficult... I mean, I might talk like I know what I'm on about, but I don't. I have a basic understanding of it all. I've read some white papers on certain texts. And there's one or two which I think have actual fundamental benefits for technology, which I kind of follow a bit, and I've invested a bit in. But as far as the pump, like Bitcoin's the poster boy, isn't it? There's literally no functional benefit to having Bitcoin. It doesn't do smart contracts. It doesn't do NFTs. It doesn't have like fast transactions. It's like somebody's first attempt at making a game. It's just a bag of shit. I mean, on paper, yeah, it sounds good, but it's just pointless. But because it was the first one to get to market, everybody's like, oh, yes, it's the best thing ever. And then you got Ethereum, which is like the one that came after that. Which, again, don't get me wrong, it's okay from a functional perspective because it has smart contracts and other stuff. But it's still super energy inefficient. So it's only these newer ones where they've been built for an industry problem rather than just for lols. That you're like, oh, there's actual some tangible benefit to these ones. But again, most people don't even know these ones exist. Like the example I gave about Visa before. If you say to somebody, "Oh yeah, there's cryptos out there," which and cryptos is a bad term because it lobs so much stuff into one. But you say, "Oh, there's cryptos out there which, like, use less energy to do the same level of transactions as like Visa or Mastercard," they'd be like, "What?" Because the narrative for them all, and don't get me wrong, it's not an incorrect narrative. The majority of them are really energy inefficient. But it's like anything. It's the media just takes the smallest like example of something and just uses that everywhere. And everybody just goes along with it because it takes a lot of time to educate people on various topics and keep up to date. So oh god, where am I actually going here? Right, lads. Come to relieve you. Dogecoin. That's good. See, the guy who made Doge, he's like... He doesn't even... I'm not sure whether he's changed his stance now. He didn't even like cryptocurrencies at all. But he was just like, this is just a joke. And then to prove it was a joke, he made Dogecoin. Which is just mental. Yeah, decentralization is a good thing. But loads of others do decentralization far better than Bitcoin. Like I said, it's the first stab at it. So, I mean, props for proving, like, technically proving something can be done. But it's like 486 processors. We wouldn't run, like, our world's infrastructure these days on 486 processors. There's no point. But that's effectively it with Bitcoin at the moment. Everybody's like, oh, Bitcoin's amazing. But you're going to run everything on it. It's like, don't, you pieces of ham. Go run on something better. Go on a K62266. Oh my god, my face is getting wrecked. Oh. get out. Cheese it. Run, 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 run. There we go. Well, lovely tiger scroll on. And let me tell you, the level of concentration needed to fight these guys and talk crypto and read chat, it's astronomical. My brain is overheating like a CPU at the moment. I need a fan on my head. What were ones before Bitcoin? I'm not aware of any coins that really were decentralized and did what because to my knowledge Bitcoin was the first one to solve the three general issue or whatever it's called. Where how can you prove that something is trusted between three parties or two parties, whatever it was. Was it up here? Ripple was before. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Because Ripple was trying to replace Swift, wasn't it, in banks as the transfer mechanic. Oh, ninjas! Ninjas! As far as the eye can see! Is this where I died last time? Feels like last year sometime. So much has been discussed and happened since then. The thing is, as consumers, everybody's like a place that me and Tudge worked together. There were some people there who were like, oh, I'm going to invest loads in Ripple. And to be fair, short term, it seemed like they'd made a lot of money off it. But in the long term, it's like, yeah, you haven't really made that much though. And again, it's this whole, they're marketing certain cryptos to consumers like, hey, it's a get-rich-quick scheme. And it's not, it's just pseudo-educated gambling to some extent. It's no different to the stock market. There's an old game on the internet called Zigzag Zoo, where you made up animals, and it just assigned an arbitrary value to them, and then did a fake stock market ticker for them. And the aim was to get as much money as you could, based off investing on these imaginary animals. And this feels a lot like that, but with real money. Celeb DAC, was that a new version of it or something like that? Doge, all the way. 1000% Doge. Shibs, man. No one messes with a shib. Oh god, it's a boss! I did not know this! Yeah, stop talking. Let's do this. Let's do that, and let's do the old throw. 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 That do anything? It didn't do much, did it? Oh, right, because he hadn't got the thing on him. I see the bar now building up. This makes more sense now. Laser beam him. Oh, no, I can't have multiple out. Okay. Every day's a learning day. Right, now let's just, business as usual. Slow thingy, and let's just get in there. Let's just get in there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Perfect. Oh, he's doing the same trick. Oh, he's a tricky one, this one. We got him, though. We got him. Right, chat. What's been happening? In the words of Craig David, fill me in. Well, I don't think that Ripple and Bitcoin stuff are scams. They're just tools. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're piss poor. Well, Ripple's maybe not too bad. Because that's a centralized one, so at least with that, its power consumption's a lot less. Because really, mining's the main problem. The ones without mining aren't too bad, really. But anyway, it's just because people have found them a good way to kind of have money laundering or just like artificially play the market. I mean, people do the same sort of things with stocks. Like, you got armies of people who short stocks and then do futures and things. It's all well, it's not a scam, but it's people all kind of gambling. And if enough people say this company's worth more, the price is going to go up. And it's rich people who can do that because they have the buying power to make it go up. So it's definitely stacked against your favour, but I'm hesitant to call it a scam. What am I doing now? Where am I actually going? I thought that guy was the boss, but he's apparently not. And there's no way through there, and I can't get back up here. It doesn't really feel a shortcut, this. And there's no wall with eyes. Yeah, I definitely don't think Bitcoin will. But again, I'm still not gonna. My gut feel is that some of them do have tangible benefit, but again, majority of them do not. Do you mean a cashless society as in we all have digital, or a moneyless society? As in we have no money. Money is no longer a thing. If it's cashless, we all just have digital money. Then I don't see it's being that far off that. Because, I mean, back in the day, I'm going to assume that you meant, like, without cash. Then back in the day, people thought that banks were scams. And, like, you'd hear stories of people sleeping with, like, thousands of pounds, whatever, under their beds. But, I mean, you need to have your money somewhere safe. So if we, again, it's down to society to all agree, is this place legit? If we say a bank's legit, it's legit as society goes. Oh my god, where do I go? Oh, I did unlock a shortcut in here, didn't I? So if we were to say, well, look, what's the point of having physical, like, cash on us? Yeah, maybe there's some merit to not having cash everywhere, but I don't think we're at the point where we can just take away cash entirely yet. I haven't even put my tiger scroll on. What am I doing? But for anybody who does have even an ounce of cynicism, they could easily say, well, look, if I don't have, like, a manual way to not use banks, if the government or somebody shuts down my account, well, I'm kind of helpless there. But let's face it, if any government wanted to do you in, they're going to do you in, regardless. Unless you are, like, a trained CIA agent, very versed on, like, living off the grid and keeping a low profile, and being able to live in a way that doesn't draw attention, you're not going to stand a chance. You could do what that guy did who went to live with the bears, though, but you don't eat the same fruits as same berries. It didn't end well for him. I'm just going around in circles. I know, well, there was mention in the Bible, wasn't there, about, like, about certain how money should be used and things, I think. I don't know, I've only read snippets of the Bible. But I know, like, I think it's the Quran, it's basically mentioned that you shouldn't be charging interest to people. If you want to lend them money, but don't charge interest. But I think that one which is why am I back here again? Right, this. Why would this be a shortcut? There is nothing. Shinigami, if you're here, give me a sign. He'd know what to do here. He'd be like, listen here, monkey man. You gotta climb up there, and it'll all be okay. Maybe it's just to get me back here, and that's the next place I've got to go. Yeah, I mean, for some people, it's one of those things, isn't it? Which I remember having a talk with Mo on the subject of religion and things, and I mean, I'm not a religious person. If people want to be religious, that's up to them. But some people, it's nice to have some hope, or at least kind of delegate some sort of I don't want to say decision making as such, but like think, well, there's some guidance on how to handle this situation, be it direct or interpreted. I can understand people liking that. Where is the way? Let's go down there somewhere. Ow! Yeah, exactly, exactly. The one thing that I'm not like 100% for is like when, like, it's a really tricky subject. But let's say, for example, somebody's like, "Oh, I don't want, um, oh my goodness, I don't want somebody to be taught about another religion or whatever." And it's like, well, why not? What are you afraid of? I mean, we should all have open minds these days about things. So, when people are a bit closed-minded, they're like, "No, it's just mine. That's it." It's like, well, what benefit are you getting from cutting yourself off from other things? If you look at Abrahamic ones as well, like Christianity, Muslim, well, Islam, and a few of the others. I think even I can't remember the name of them. They don't like blood transfusions. That's not too I can remember. Jehovah's Witness. I think they all stem from the same kind of text. It's just Mo explained it to me like Windows 95 and Windows 98 and Windows XP. They're all just like revisions of the same text and things. But the thing is, if let's say that you, oh, maybe it's that way. Maybe there's a doorway down there. Let's go look at that. If you day to day follow the passages of something, and then it screams out at you of, oh, this is the solution to something, then I can understand people like ramming it in your face and be like, look, this book says this is how we should handle this situation. But oh, that's not the way. There's a way to drop out on the top. I did start it. I have got it in the watch list. I think I watched about 5 minutes of it. And then I realised, oh, it's a horror. I like horrors. There's a green dude. Oh my god. Does anybody know where the hell I should be going here? Oh, right, it's that side. Okay, through there. Down that way, down that way. Out that... Okay, okay, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. I've got about 15 more minutes. I need to dash. Got real today. Whoa. That's fine. That's fine. The world's favourite mod, everyone. Sticky fingers. I don't even know how you get sticky fingers from making tea, but it's happening. It's happening, people. It's a difficult one because these days everybody's so polarized on certain things. Like some people are very be it religious, left wing, right wing, and oh no, I think my controller's run out. It's very difficult to find common ground when we can't even discuss things in a way. I mean, don't you worry, people, even friends, are going to disagree on things. It's just how we handle the disagreements, I guess. But I don't even know what I'm talking about. I have no training in what I'm talking about. Do not take any of this as advice or anything related to advice. Yeah, I'm not sure if my pad is near dead, but I don't know how it could be. If you suddenly see me stop moving, that's probably why. I'm not a big fan of these dudes with the heads. I'm a big fan of Reaper, though. There. Life advice. Well, no, it's not even advice. Don't brand it as advice. Life musings from an idiot. From my mouth unto your ears, the idiot said. Watch this. In honor of Shinigami, this one is. Oh, look at that. Oh, he would be proud of that. That there, it doesn't look much, but that is super technical to do. Especially for somebody of my mental faculties. Oh, give me a sword, man. Was that the comedy series with the guy from Twin Peaks? It was the devil? If so, yes, and I quite enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about it. Because the only reason I mentioned it that way is because Mo explained it to me like that. He's Islamic, but he was basically saying that because of the time difference in like when like the let's say the Bible was written, then the Quran and the other texts of other Abrahamic ones was done. He was like, oh well, they'd learned from the previous ones, then just kind of added to it. But again, there's so much interpretation these days. Ow! Even now, after looking at that place, and I was like, right, I need to go down that way. I still don't know how to get down that way. Oh, can I go in here? Oh. Oh, no, is he a real guy? No, he's not. Thank God. Yeah, but it's also a case of, like... I'm not even like, if I would have said... If I met me from 10 years ago, and I said, hey, me from 10 years ago, in 10 years you'll be streaming to a gazillion people. I'm not streaming to a gazillion people. Around the world, talking politics. Me from 10 years ago would be shitting myself through my eyeballs while vomiting. But my what I was going to say was that because of the way that technology has advanced so much. Oh no controller, now's not the time. Mouse, go mouse, what's attack? Press the buttons on the keyboard. Oh yes, just in time there, just in time. Right, yeah, I think my pad's dying. We're going back. We're retreating. We're turtling. Yeah, but because of the media and things, and because it, the problem is if I say, I personally feel like a lot of if you imagine like a tree or a hierarchy, if you will, from a political standpoint, a lot of decision making filters down from corporate needs through lobbying, through, dare I say, bribes, whatever. People in companies go, we want to make money from X, or we want an easier way to do Y. So then they will through some way, through the logistics of money somehow, they'll make sure the people in power are doing that. So that's why I feel that when you got people who controlling the media, who have a lot of stake in how countries should be run, it's kind of like this whole bubble of, well, we want a narrative to be this. Now, it's very difficult to try and... I mean, it's a... Bo Burnham sums it up on his How the World Works, where at the end he's talking to... If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's only like 5 minutes. It's pretty good. If anybody's got the link, post it by all means. But basically, he's talking to this sock, and he's asking the sock how the world works, and the sock's telling him all this stuff, and he's just kind of smiling. He's like, "Oh, this sock," and at the end, he's like, "Oh, how do I become a better person?" And the sock's like, "Well, I don't know. Go read something. Go educate yourself on it." And the guy starts getting angry. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, you get back in your box." But that's unfortunately the level of like, it's all well and good me saying to somebody, even if they want to do the right thing in politics, and I say, "Oh, this is like lobbying. It's a really complex thing, and I think it's really bad." Well, why? And then you've got to go down such a rabbit hole. It's like, well, you spend that much time trying to, and I don't want to say educate really because I'm not educated on it. I've just read a few things and I have my own opinions on it. But just to try and explain to me, knowledge dump the same stuff I've read with any sort of tangible credentials to go with it to make it like not just, oh, it's just some guy waffling about something, but actually look, here's some proof as well. Here's how the actual tangible outcome of this affects people and stuff. It's like a full-time job doing that. So I'm not surprised that people just turn on, I don't know, Fox News or whatever and go, oh, Biden's being an idiot. That's we'll just go with that. Because it's a lot harder to kind of think and find information to counter that if you're in that bubble. It's really difficult. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. None of this is advice, financial or life or anything. It's nonsense. And my pad's dead. Listen, can you hear that? That's my pad not doing anything. So I'm not sure I agree with that. If somebody wants to be a good person, then the thing is, I find, for me personally, challenging is how we kind of, well, for me, that's how I kind of try and improve things. So, be it somebody challenging me or me challenging them. Like we joked about me calling out TP on stuff. Sometimes I'll generally call somebody out and be like, hey, that's not good. I was like you said something the other day, which I thought, oh, that's a bit sexist. I called you out on it. And you're like, yeah, it's a bit sexist. And then we moved on with our lives. But, I mean, sometimes I think if somebody challenges you with a reason, not just challenging just for shits and giggles, or because they want to be in some point of authority, but actually be like, hey, look, I don't agree with that because of X, Y, Z. If the other person still doesn't agree, then they're okay to that. That's their prerogative. Which is a Britney Spears song there, by the way. But I don't know. I feel like challenging things, and even yourself sometimes thinking, well, did I make the right decision doing that? The problem is you beat yourself up over so much. Sometimes it's easier to just not challenge stuff and just go, I'm right. Let's just roll with it. But I don't know. Anyway, I feel both physically, mentally, and emotionally drained. I'm gonna turn this off in a minute. Go do some push-ups or something, and then go down to pick up the boys. It has been emotion. It has, and that's fine if that works for you. That works for you. It's difficult because again, it's like the three things, isn't it? Religion, money, and politics. Or is it taxes? I believe your husband, I'm almost quoting your husband here, as he gyrated in people's faces, telling them these things, which is a true story. Kirsty's husband was gyrating in people's faces, screaming at them. And me and Mez were ducked behind a pool table laughing immensely. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It's been good. And I don't know where to go. Answers on a postcard as to where we go in this level now, because I have no idea. I'll have to look at a walkthrough. But I'll be on later with TP with Dark Souls, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy the day, people.